Choo choo.
Welcome back to the Train of Thought, episode 4, y'all. We're back.
Pulling into the station.
And what might be something to preface what we're going to be talking about today, you think?
I guess kind of like the base of why we started this podcast is because we have a weird dynamic that I'm chronically online and I talk in online verbiage every single day, and you're like, what did you say, young scholar? You're like you're a hermit in a cave, and I'm the little newspaper boy from the village being like, Mr. Wizard, missive from the village.
I am very much
House down boots with the... I can't think. Sorry, I just took like a really big hit off my vape, and I'm kind of like, yee.
So, I'm very much someone who is a digital hermit. You won't catch me on many online spaces, if at all. So yeah, we thought it would be funny today to compile stories from Reddit and get my reaction. We both know about the poop knife story. Cause
that was one of our bonding moments. One of the first times we were like, oh, yeah, we have the same sense of humor. Because we both knew... Because we both knew about poop knife. This is going to be hell to edit for me.
It's okay. We're going to get there in the end.
Yeah.
Do you think we should open up with a story from a Reddit?
Yeah. We'll start with the thing that made us start this podcast, and let's read Poop Knife in its entirety.
Poop Knife. Here we go.
My family poops big. Maybe it's genetic, maybe it's our diet, but everyone births giant logs of crap. If anyone has laid a mega poop, you know that sometimes it won't flush. It lays across the hole in the bottom of the bowl, and the vortex of the draining water merely gives it a spin as it mocks you. Growing up, this was a common enough occurrence that our family had a poop knife. It was an old, rusty kitchen knife that hung on a nail in the laundry room, only to be used for that purpose. It was normal to walk out through the hallway and have someone call out, "Hey, can you get me the poop knife?" I thought it was standard kit. You have your plunger, your toilet brush, and your poop knife. Fast forward to 22. It's been a day or two between poops and I'm over at a friend's house. My friend was the local dealer and always had guests over because you can't buy weed without sitting on your ass and sampling it for an hour. I excuse myself and lay a gigantic turd. I look down and see that it's a sideways one, so I crack the door and call out for my friend. He arrives and I ask him for his poop knife. My what? Your poop knife, I say. I need to use it. Please. What the fuck is a poop knife? Obviously he has one, but maybe he calls it by a more delicate name. A fecal cleaver, a dung divider, a guanoclave. I explain what it is, what I want, and why I want it. He starts giggling, then laughing. Then lots of people start laughing. It turns out the music stopped and everyone heard my pleas through the door. It also turns out that none of them had poop knives. It's just my fucked up family with their fucked up bowels. I told my wife this last night, who was amused and horrified at the same time. It turns out she did not know what a poop knife was and has been using the old rusty knife hanging in the utility closet as a basic utility knife. Thankfully, she didn't cook with it and uses it to cut open Amazon boxes. She will be getting her own utility knife now.
Well, what a marvelous...
God.
Marvelous...
A classic.
Yeah, you know, as someone who enjoys that activity, I mean, to have to face your friend and go... Yeah, that thing that everyone does, and then to have to learn that it was just isolated to your little family unit.
Oh my god.
That's a very vulnerable moment.
Oh, and then there's one of the comments, was a question of, why is this not in the bathroom instead of the laundry room? Answer, we only had one poop knife, and the laundry room was central to all 3 bathrooms. I have no idea why we didn't have 3 poop knives. All I know is that we didn't. We had the one.
Yeah, if I was to have a poop knife, it's going in the bathroom. Like, it's...
Yeah, I feel like...
You gotta keep the doo-doo in the doo-doo room. You can't let it travel.
Yeah.
Like, you know...
Or, like, are you rinsing it in the...
I would hope so.
Are you rinsing it in the sink?
Yeah,
Like...
bleach that, wipe it out, whatever you gotta do.
No, but, like, immediate transfer after cutting.
Right.
What do you do with it? Like...
Is there soaking?
Like, are you just walking through your house with a shitty knife?
That might be what that...
Like, 3 bathrooms. So, you're going through some part of the house with a shit knife.
Well, it could be like how, like, with plungers, when you're carrying it across, you put a little plastic bag.
Okay.
You just gotta cover it
But
up
they
somehow.
say that it just hung on the wall. It hung on a nail on the wall in the laundry room.
Yeah.
Which also, like, not where I would think... The last place I would hang a poop knife.
like,
Laundry room. That's where things go to be clean. Go to be cleaned.
Yeah.
No defecate.
I'm not certain about the layout of this man's laundry room. But yeah, hopefully it's not near anywhere the clean clothes.
The way that this seems, it's probably, like, over the washer.
Just hanging delicately.
Just, yeah.
There's some particles that could fall off.
And it's like,
yeah.
Maybe you guys should go to the doctor. Maybe you got, like, backed up pipes, brother, and that's why your shits are so massive.
Well, also, as someone who has taken...
Oh, health nut cam. Go off, King.
Okay. As someone who's taken many a duke in many people's thrones, all toilets aren't the same.
Yeah, maybe you guys should invest in bigger toilets if you drop massive dunts.
As someone who has impressive deposits at times...
That has shook hands with the Pope.
I do shake hands with the Pope when I go do this, absolutely. Yeah, it's something you keep in the back of your mind. Say, like, the few apartments that I've been in, like, I take note of the size of the toilet to, like, gauge how much of a hassle this could be in the future for me. And lo and behold, you know, for me, I just need an average size. I can't do those small dinky ones that are in apartments. Those ones are terrible.
Yeah. In my last apartment, our bathroom was situated, so shower was here, sink was here, toilet in the fucking corner in between the shower and the vanity. You had to sit side saddle on the toilet.
Oh no.
Yeah.
That must have made for some interesting...
Yeah, so you either have your like your knees in your chest, or you're pissing sideways.
Gangster style.
Gangster style. No, actually.
You gotta hold it sideways. And then another thing, like, I wonder what the original poop knife was. Like, was it a butter knife?
Yeah, I want to know.
Because
like, is it serrated?
Yeah. Like, how in
What
depth
kind of old rusty kitchen knife are we talking?
Yeah, like what is
Chef's knife?
How close is your skin coming to the doo-doo water? Is what I want to. Are you staying dry, or are you actually? Do you have to, like,
how big is this shit?
Are you dipping your knuckles a little bit into the waist to, like, get this job done?
Ugh. And it's like, you might as well just try to flush it and then just use the plunger at that point.
Yeah, I mean, as someone who has read a few stories of people's amazing poop adventures, some of the descriptors wouldn't allow for some action like that. So maybe that's the sort of magnitude we're dealing with here.
Okay, no, yeah, I do...
Like, a diameter of a baseball is a problem.
Okay, no, yeah, I do remember, this is so weird, when my brother and I found out that you could go on the internet on the Wii. We went on poop.com very frequently, and I think my brother uploaded a shit to poop.com.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
Keep yourself entertained as a child. If you had a Wii, I would play, tennis or bowling or...
Well, that's when we found out that we could go on the internet. And then we started watching YouTube videos on the Wii. We were watching YouTube videos on the TV before any of these smart TVs came out.
Oh, yeah. If you were
pretty baller, not gonna lie.
If you were crafty enough, yeah.
We kind of felt like kings.
Outsmarting all those.
Yeah, it was... I felt like a little hacker. I was a guy in the chair. And I was freaking 5.
The guy in the chair. Yeah. I mean, what else? Like, not every poop is created equal either. Like, there's varying textures, consistencies. So, like, does a poop knife always work? Is it 100% success rate? I've never tried to saw a turd.
Well, I would... If your shit is hard that a knife can't get through it, something's wrong.
You need a lot of fiber at that point.
Yeah, like, if you're pooping owl pellets, you have a problem and you need to go to the hospital. I'm not a medical professional by any means, but, like, that does not sound good. You got something's backed up.
Yeah, some Metamucil.
I also feel like at a certain point, if your shit's so big, it's just diarrhea, because how is your body, producing a small intestine's worth of shit?
Anaconda turds, yeah.
In a single loop.
Well, have you ever heard of the...
I hate that.
Have you ever heard of the phrase iceberging it?
No.
It's when...
Oh, no.
When you take such a massive dump that part of it sticks out of the water.
Okay.
Like an iceberg would.
Okay, yeah.
I don't know if that's something that can be handled lightly.
I mean, I guess. I'm not gonna deny the utility of a poop knife. I mean, like, it...
Would you rather roll your sleeve up and have to, like, punch it?
No.
Down? Right?
No, if I didn't have a poop knife and I had a shit that required a poop knife, I would try to flush it, and then I guess I would... No, I guess I would use the other end of the plunger to kind of, I guess, poop knife it.
Okay, yeah, I see what you're saying. Man, but that's a messy cleanup after that.
No, you just get, like, a baby wipe and just wipe off the end of the...
Okay.
It's better than having a knife that... a designated shit knife that has fecal matter all over it. And you don't tell your wife?
Yeah.
You don't tell your wife that you have a poop knife? You have a wife? You had a girlfriend that you moved in with? That you proposed to? That you got married to? That is, like, has been your wife, I'm guessing, for, like, at least a year at that point. And you don't tell her that you have a poop knife?
Yeah, because after learning...
Wait, no, actually, you move in with somebody and you don't tell them that you have a knife that you use to cut your shit. You're the devil. You're the devil, actually. You want them to use your poop knife because you're a sick little freak.
Yes, because his friend told him that not everyone uses a poop knife, and he still, like, didn't...
Why didn't he ask his wife where her poop knife was?
They didn't explain.
He must have just assumed that when they moved in that's just something that, like couples, that's just a step that couples take, is sharing the poop knife. It's the man's duty to provide the poop knife in the relationship, clearly, as he learned from his father.
It's like, he knows that not everyone uses a poop knife. He brings one into the space anyway, and then doesn't say anything about it. That's the part that trips me up.
Yeah, no, like, you move in with your girlfriend, and you hang up a knife in, like, where did he say that he put it?
Laundry.
Where did he put his? Okay, she didn't say where... Oh, hanging in the utility closet. Hanging in the utility closet. You put your poop knife where you put your tools that you use around the house?
Are you trying to put those foot stands on the new TV? Might be some poop knife on there.
Literally, there might be some duty on it.
You might have some fecal matter television going.
Wow, no, actually, okay, maybe not divorce worthy, but I probably would break up with somebody. If they, okay. Actually, no.
It's that exact.
No, it's like actually a little too serious because I think about it. No, I moved in with somebody and then I find out that they had a poop knife. Okay, it definitely would be like, I'm going to sleep at my mom's house for like a couple days.
It's the exact steps that we're taking here that I could see how it could be a problem. You have the poop knife as a child. You go to your friend's house, ask for his poop knife. Not everyone uses a poop knife. You're ridiculous. You then move into...
But I just can't
believe... space with your girlfriend/partner.
Yeah.
Don't disclose there's a poop knife and then have to tell her about the poop knife.
No, because the way that he says it, that it was a common occurrence to be like, hey, can you get me the poop knife? Did you never need the poop knife when you were, like, what would you do if you needed the poop knife and you never asked your wife for the poop knife?
Yeah, like...
How long have you guys been married? Because, like...
Because, like, during the dating phase, like, if you take a Mondo Duke at hers, and then you're like, oh, man, where's the poop knife?
Yeah, like, I can't believe that it's coming up
crazy
now. Oh, wait. Well, I guess he does say 22. 22 and you don't tell your wife that you have a poop knife? Okay, well, actually, with that context, that kind of does make sense. No diss to my fellow 22-year-olds. I am one of you, but that tracks. You don't want to be embarrassing.
It's the shame.
It's the shame.
I get it.
It's a little shameful.
Dude, I am someone who enjoys bathroom humor. Like, did I ever tell you the story of when I was doing a little vacation with my fam, and then my brother brought his friend Sam along, and then the three of us ended up back at the hotel room while everyone else was still down at the beach. And I said, oh, excuse me, guys, I need to take care of something. And then I proceeded to hop on top of the sink in the hotel room and rip a whole load of ass. Did I ever tell you that one?
No.
Yeah, right in the kitchen sink. Like
beautiful.
Like an animal.
As one does.
They fell over laughing. It reverberated. And then I did it again a couple years later to my brother as we were just having a conversation.
Beautiful.
In our house. I'm like, excuse me, sir. Hop on the kitchen sink, rip some ass, continue on as if nothing happened.
Lovely. Yeah. I love that. Wonderful.
I used to, because his room was in the basement and he had to come upstairs to come to the kitchen and have like dinner and stuff. When we would call him up, there was a couple times where I would just rip a nasty cloud.
Just a nasty one.
Leave it at the top of the steps for him to walk through. and he would exclaim, oh, God!
As one does.
Oh!
As within your right. Within your right. As a younger brother.
Yeah, I mean, I've definitely tortured my family members with my farts. I'm a gaseous person.
Wow.
I just control it well when I need to. But
you're silent. You're not silent, but you are deadly.
Oh, yeah. When I'm at home after a good meal on like a Sunday afternoon.
Horrible.
Oh, my God.
Horrific.
Dude, I could get a city block shut down. I guarantee it. Take out a meter to try to figure out where the gas leak's coming from.
Damn.
You get close to my person, and it's like... Beep, 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 beep. Yeah, there's a lot of gas around me.
Wow. Okay. Well, actually, speaking about gas.
Huh?
Roommate exposed us to toxic gas.
Ooh. The second story, okay.
This is from 2022.
Okay.
I, 26 female, live in a 2-bedroom apartment with my 19 male roommate. My roommate has a collection of clocks and old electronics that he keeps in a case in his bedroom. I received a radon detector from my friend 3 days ago. He had high radon levels, 5 PCI in his house, but got it mitigated and down to 1 PCI and wanted to give it to me as he didn't need it anymore. I turn it on, and after the warm-up period, see that it is a reading of 224 PCI, not 2.24, in the main room. I moved to my bedroom close to his, and it's maxing out over 500 PCI in my bedroom. My apartment lobby reads at 3.5 PCI. I did some research, and the radium clocks do do emit radon, but not nearly enough to cause that big of a spike in radon levels. I question him when he gets back to work, and he panics a bit and tells me that he has about 3.5 millicuries of radium. He shows me in the cabinet, and there's a vial of radium paint, a lot of shavings in glass jars, lots and lots of clocks and gauges, and what he calls Soviet radium scales. An old U.S. Army radium disc and other items with radium. It's obvious how the apartment was contaminated, and I worry that the radon is leaching into the rest of the apartments. He's been here and had his collection for over a year. Levels this high are basically unheard of and can cause cancer with ease, so I'm worried I might lose my life over this. Obviously, this isn't my landlord's fault. It's the roommate. What do I even do here? Does something like this break the lease and I get my roommate all of his radium kicked out? Can I sue him if I get lung cancer out of this? What's my next step? Oh, this was on / legal advice, by the way. So that's the beginning before the comments.
Oh my god. Okay. So this roommate.
Where did he procure all of this?
I mean, eBay is a wonderful thing.
Soviet radium scales.
You know?
What a hobby.
Yeah, I don't know where you can get certain materials from, but hey, you know, where there's a will, there's a way, you know. Maybe a little Nietzschean will to power.
It's like, I understand getting like, like the little like teacup set and like keeping it in like a case.
Wonderful. But like, surely to collect something like that, you have to understand its effects.
Yeah.
Like, Buddy's never heard of radium?
13.5 millicuries of radium. That...
Oh my god.
Not micro. Milli.
Yeah, so like one step up on that scale.
That's a lot.
Yeah, like a nice vial.
How do you... What?
Yeah.
Why?
Like, I'm sure, as you know, you've heard of the incident of the clock women, that they would paint the clocks,
the radium girls,
with radium infused paint or something like that, and then they would dab the brushes onto their tongues to wet it, and a lot of them developed horrific cancers, and like, their flesh decayed in weird manners, and just not a good outcome for working.
Not at all.
Working in a clock/watch factory. So the roommate never heard of this either, which fascinates me, because if I heard this story and I procured radium anything, first of all, I wouldn't have it. But if I was to have it, I'd be like cautious. I'd have some sort of protection around it.
Okay, but also, where's a 19-year-old getting this much radium?
Fantastic question again.
Again, eBay, but like, for why? For what?
You know,
what are you doing?
The brain is a beautiful thing, and like the interests we have aren't really up to us. Like, we get fascinated with things, and we just go for it.
I wouldn't give myself radiation poisoning personally, but that's...
Something tells me he doesn't understand what radiation is.
You have a good point. Let's keep reading. One of the constables said millicuries and not microcuries. Millicuries you need to stay far away from the cabinet if it's not lined with lead, including whatever is opposite on the wall. OP responded with, from my research, he'd be over 3.5 microcuries after his first 14 clocks. 14 clocks. And that's not it. Since it looks like each one of those is 1 microcurie, I assume it's millicurie. Most of the items are in lead containers. He took them out to show me, which is how I know about the full collection. The clocks and gauges aren't, though. He does have a Geiger counter and told me the dose rate a foot from a cabinet is barely above background. Clearly the lead and plastic bags aren't blocking out the radon, though.
So he has a Geiger counter. It read minimal, and yet her radon did... Interesting.
He's lying. He's gotta be lying.
Or... I don't know too much about radiation science or anything like that, but does radon or like plutonium or uranium, do they have different tools in which you detect them? Because a radon detector sounds like a very specific tool. It detects radon. I don't think it would detect uranium or plutonium or euplutonium, unobtainium. I don't think it would.
Strange. It's very weird. There is an update from 2023. The day after I made this post, I slept in my car. The next day, when I'm wearing an N95 mask, I can't get vaccinated for medical reasons, so I carry them around to get my stuff and leave. 19 male was gone, but his radiation detector was on the kitchen table. I don't know where he was, but I didn't care. Using his radiation detector, I was able to figure out the actual dose rate in my bedroom. 700 microsieverts an hour on my bed. 350 times over the natural background. Using some of the resources I was PM'd, I calculated around 1.1 sievert per year, adding up the excess radiation and the radon. Considering the background is somewhere around 0.005 sieverts per year, that's pretty damn bad. I then entered 19 Male's room to document exactly what he had in case my landlord wanted to blame me. The radiation detector began alarming. I took pictures of the cabinet. When I placed the detector inside it, it went into overload, so I couldn't see the dose rate. For legal reasons, I will not be sharing the photos of the cabinet. Finally, I tested my belongings for radiation. There was a slightly detectable level. From what I learned, radon daughters decay completely after 40 days. And I never got a reading over 0.5 microsieverts per hour. I texted my landlord that I was leaving and terminating my lease due to the radiation hazard, attaching the pictures I took, grabbed everything I could, including 19 Male's radiation detector, and left for my mom's place. I made it there safely and immediately showered. Don't know what happened to them. If I was exposed to 1 sievert of radiation, which seems correct, I have a 5.5% chance of dying from this. That's crazy.
I can't imagine anyone coming into my life and increasing my chance of death by 1/20th.
It's like, damn, you're going to give me radiation poisoning, you're not even going to make me the Hulk?
No, there's nothing fun that comes from radiation poisoning.
No, just dying.
Yeah, very painful, unpleasant ways to go.
But
so Buddy was lying.
The second that they go in his room, it overloads.
Yeah, Buddy was lying.
Buddy glows in the dark.
He's a glow stick.
Buddy's the kid from the Lorax that glows green.
Oh, God. Okay. So, this man is a public health hazard with these clocks that he's been toting around. Like, I'm trying to remember off the top of my head.
I feel like this is... Like, you could go... I feel like you should be able to go to the police.
Yeah.
Yeah. My roommate has dangerous levels of radon in our apartment, and it's affecting... It's gonna kill everybody that lives in our apartment building.
Yeah.
Or prolonged exposure is going to give everyone some sort of health defect.
Right. There's two ways I probably see that being handled. They'd either turn it over to like public health or something like that. Like,
do you call like the FBI? Like, what the fuck?
I don't think so. I remember one segue here that there was a Russian informant who double agent the Russians, and then he was infected with this incredibly radioactive material that basically killed him, like almost within a span of 2 days or something like that.
Dang.
Dropped dead. And the response because they were in Great Britain, the response to that event, when they found out this guy was radiating the way he was and all his belongings were radiating the way he was, they basically like blocked off entire streets, dudes in hazmat suits, putting things in lead-lined bags. Like, they took it very seriously. So, it's not quite Russian operative, but damn. Get the hazmats in there.
No, literally.
Add this stuff up. Like, it's a public health concern.
No, like... What do you even tell the people that live there? That they have to evacuate temporarily because there's dangerous levels of radiation because some fucking idiot brought 14 clocks and however a vial of paint, glass stuff in a jar, however many other items he had. Like, if one clock was equivalent to 1 microcurie, and he had 3, what did they say, like 350 in his room? What does he have in his room then? What does he have that he's still hiding?
Right.
Oh my god.
Yeah, public health concern. I hope definitely can be held legally liable for endangering lives, for sure. I don't know what crime that would be classified as, but it's got to be a crime. It has to.
Like,
be.
you're turning your apartment building into like a hazardous waste site.
Yeah.
You're infecting the groundwater.
Yeah, once it gets into the water supply, man, oof.
You're fucked.
Yeah, that.
I'm from Tom's River. I'm from where fucking Shiba Gaigi happened. We know all about cancer in the fucking water system.
Yeah, it's definitely something that we've seen before, and the responses have been non-existent to tepid, I would say, in terms of public health.
It's just crazy.
Scandal.
But also, like, I get, being interested in history, having your collections or whatever.
Beautiful.
Not to the point where it's either going to turn you to the Green Goblin or kill you.
It's the idea that he had a radon or a Geiger counter, clearly got these levels that the roommate picked up on, lied about it, and then didn't take any precautions to protect anyone from these belongings by getting the correct containment.
No, like...
Just didn't bother. Like, you're getting a Geiger counter for 2 reasons.
Most of the items are in lead containers. The clocks and gauges aren't, though. So he has...
He knows about it.
He knows about this.
Yeah. And he's like...
He knows what he should be doing.
Yeah, you need a bigger lead box. Clearly.
Or live by yourself.
Absolutely. One of those 2 things should have happened. But they didn't. It didn't.
It didn't. It should have.
Yeah, what were the comments like on this?
Well, this was in legal advice, so it's just a lot of people being like, you can call the Wyoming Department of Environmental Quality and the federal EPA to ask what to do. Yep. It's a lot of people being like, you can't get in legal trouble. It's his fault. You're a victim in this situation as much as your landlord is.
Right.
Kind of just advising them to call government agencies to come figure it out.
Practical advice that could get the problem solved. Good.
No, but it's like, damn.
Yeah. Definitely not the roommate story you would want to be able to tell. You don't.
Yeah.
5.5% chance of just dying.
Oh my god.
And like, didn't explain further. Dying from what? It's like instantaneous organ failure, cancer. It's the decay of your flesh.
Jesus, Jiminy.
Yeah.
What the heck?
Yeah, that's and the back to the Geiger counter thing. But he got a Geiger counter because he knew what it was.
Yeah.
And wanted to figure these things out for himself.
And left it out when his roommate's accusing him of.
Yeah. So he was clearly using it.
Using it, knowing, leaving. He probably checked what it said, didn't want them to come home yet, and have to tell them that. So he went, put it on the counter, dipped. It's like,
maybe this guy went in the wind. I have no idea.
Dude.
Because, like...
Now I want to do, like, research and be like, Wyoming, radium, see...
Clock stash.
No, like, I want to know. I'm going to look it up.
Okay. Because also, like, what if Buddy was mounting his own counter legal defense? You know what I mean? Like, trying to get Geiger counter readings to like, well, actually, it only read this much in the kitchen area. And then clearly got numbers that he wasn't a fan of, left it on the table, and was like, oh, I gotta get away from here and figure it out. Because there was no way he was going to be any sort of legal defense he could have mounted. Because, my God, man, you had stuff in lead boxes, you had the Geiger counter, all of it's pointing that you know what radiation is, what it does, and how to contain it. So it's not looking good for your side of the court there. And we are searching for...
In Casper, Wyoming, the Wyoming radium apartment story on Reddit likely refers to the viral post, blah, blah, blah. This is the... I hate AI. Naturally occurring radium.
Nothing of sort for our particular story.
I guess...
So it was probably just handled real quietly.
Yeah, I guess so.
Hope.
Maybe it was fake.
Maybe, yeah. There's always a possibility.
Well, it also says that Wyoming is already like has already high levels of radium.
Oh, okay.
In itself. I don't know what that's about.
Deposits in the ground or something like that.
Whatever. Okay, we ready for the next one?
Yeah, what's the next story?
Time I fucked up by throwing my steak out a window.
Your steak out a window?
Yeah.
Oh, take it.
Last night, my boss's wife from her brand new job invited us over for dinner. On the drive over, my wife reiterated many times to me how just important it was for us to make a good impression. I scoffed and arrogantly informed my silly wife that I always make good impressions. My wife's boss is a single lady in her 50s. So it was just the three of us. We chit-chatted over drinks and salads and seemed to be really hitting it off. She laughed at my well-timed, perfectly appropriate jokes, and my wife seemed pleased. Soon she brought out the main course, a nice, big, juicy steak for each of us. As I began to cut into my steak, I was discouraged to discover how undercooked this steak was. Now, I've had my fair share of rare steak. I prefer medium, but I can handle rare. This was several minutes on a hot grill short of rare. I probably could have resuscitated the cow if I had tried. Instead, I sat there fidgeting with my knife and fork, worrying about how I was going to get away with not eating the steak. Claim veganism? No, I already feigned great enthusiasm upon seeing the steak. Just then, our host excused herself to the kitchen to take care of some dessert preparations. I looked around the fancy dining room table at the open window of the third-story apartment. A cartoon light bulb appeared over my head. I knew I had to be decisive. Realizing that she could return at any moment, I committed. I grabbed the steak with my hand, gently shook off the juice, and executed a perfect throw right through the center of the open window. Here's the big time F you. The window wasn't open. It was the cleanest freaking window you've ever seen in your life. That it is, until a mostly raw slab of steak slammed up against it and slowly slid down, leaving a trail of bloody juice in its wake. My wife, whose steak was nice medium rare and was unaware of my predicament, turned, jaw dropped, and stared at me like I was an alien from another planet. This look then slowly morphed into more of the "there is no place on this planet you can ever hide from me" expression of demonic anger. My wife's boss heard the thud of steak on window impact and came quickly. She took in the scene, the steak sitting on the windowsill, the bloody trail, my empty plate, and then gave me an inquisitive, puzzled look. I just didn't know what to say. It felt like a minute of silence, but it was probably 3 or 4 seconds. Finally, the best I could manage was, I'm so sorry. I'm such a klutz. I'm such a klutz. I don't know. I was just cutting it and it slipped. Just ask my wife. I really am a klutz. Right, honey? No help coming from that direction. I will clean this up. I can't believe this. I'm so sorry. Both women continued to stare at me like I had escaped from the loony bin. I had smeared the blood from the window with my cloth napkin, dusted off the steak, and continued to mutter my incoherent explanation. I know no one was buying the story. I knew what I had to do. I sheepishly returned to my seat and proceeded to eat every bite of that disgusting, cold, chewy, bloody raw steak. I remained pretty quiet the rest of the evening. My wife's only 2 words to me since the incident are, "I'm fine." Update. Just got the first "I'm fine" communication from my wife via text, who's at work. Good news. Boss's name and I just had a good laugh over how much of a fucking idiot you are. I hope you know and they would never live this down. Love you, you moron. So, it ended nicely, but...
Best scenario, honestly.
Not gonna lie, I kind of do see myself doing something like that. Being like, shit, this is fucking gross. I need to get it away from me as soon as possible, and then just go, and then just, yeet, to a closed window. A window that she probably cleaned that day.
Yeah.
Because she was having people over.
Yep.
And then this motherfucker just throws a full steak that she just cooked for him at her freshly cleaned window. My God.
Yeah. A lot to unpack there. First of all, how did the wife get a medium rare and Buddy got a slab of gooey red meat?
Could have resuscitated the cow if he had tried.
Like, how do you mess it up that bad? Like, clearly, wife's boss does not cook a rare steak often. Or ever. And just like, yeah, it's been on the...
It's been on there.
Yeah, for like 5-10 minutes. Well, you know,
yeah, it's
rare.
cool.
It's got some red in it, yeah. Like, clearly, like, the wife's boss only does medium rare or something like that. Like, clearly.
Or it's something sinister and they did it on purpose.
Oh, wouldn't that be a trip?
Well, I mean, crazier things have happened.
Well, absolutely. But what would be the motivation for the wife and the wife's boss colluding against?
I don't know. For fun.
For fun.
Making him look a fool.
Fair. Bro, I think I would have owned it. If, like, if that steak shot ended up on the window the way it did, I would have just owned it, like, yeah, sorry, the steak was undercooked and I was not going to eat it, so I wanted to get rid of it. I would have sat in that. I would have obviously apologized or something like that, and, like, let me bake you cookies or whatever. Let me make it up somehow. But, yeah, like, the it slipped is hilarious. Because clearly the wife and the wife's boss clearly understood the entire, like, they didn't need to communicate what happened. They both knew exactly why it happened.
I found the wife's post.
No. Oh
my God.
All right, pause for this.
Time I fucked up by allowing my husband to come to my dinner at my boss's house. Here, I'll just skim through it. My husband as well. He's the sweetest, but he has a history of doing really dumb shit. Because of this, I was worried about him coming along. By the time the day of the dinner arrived, I became so anxious about it that I actually floated the idea by my boss that I wasn't sure he'd be able to come. She was clearly taken back and responded, "Oh no, I really hope he can. I have a dinner for all 3 of us ready to go." Upon seeing her dismay, I assured her that he would find a way there. Well, we made it to her apartment on time, and things actually started out really, really well. It was just the 3 of us, which somewhat surprised me, but made me a little less concerned about my husband, as crowds really tend to bring out his unpredictability.
Nice.
Just as I had started to finally relax and was a couple bites into my deliciously cooked steak, when things took a horrible, horrible turn. My boss had just stepped into the kitchen to check on dessert when I noticed something odd out of the corner of my eye. It was one of those things where you know something strange is happening in your peripheral, but you're not sure what. You have to look over and focus your gaze to really comprehend it. I look over at my husband and see him holding his steak in his hand, hovering it just an inch or two above his plate. Before I had a chance to fully comprehend what I was seeing and verbalize something that might have saved us all from becoming horror, he threw his steak, baseball style, across the room, straight into the dining room window. It hit the window, making a loud noise, and slowly slid down. Now my husband does dumb shit. I already told you that, but he is not a crazy person. Usually when he does dumb shit, I at least understand what he's thinking.
Right.
There's usually some semblance of rhyme or reason to the dumb shit. In this case, I was just dumbfounded. I couldn't believe my eyes. I couldn't wrap my head around what was going on. I stared at him with what must have been the most confused look, and watched as he stared back at me, the expression of utter horror painted across his face. I couldn't make any sense of what was happening. I also didn't have time to try. I heard the steps of my boss coming in to see what the sound was. It suddenly sunk in that it didn't matter why he did what he did. He did it, and we were all about to come to face with a very awkward situation. He manages to mutter some incoherent garbage about being a klutz and even tries to get me to back him up. I leave his ass out and to dry in a deafening silence. He makes a poor attempt at cleaning the window and retrieves his steak. Mercifully, my boss asks me a question about work and we both dive eagerly into conversation. We all assume a rest of the evening pretending that he isn't there. A sort of unspoken agreement by all that is the only way to move forward. As soon as we get into the car, my husband turned into a nervous chatterbox trying to explain himself. Turns out the dumbass didn't like the way his steak was cooked and rare. And get this, he thought the window was open. My husband, ladies and gentlemen, tried to tuck a steak out of a 3-story window. He thought it was the reasonable solution to being served an undercooked steak. A year or so later, my boss hosted a Christmas party for the company at her newly built home. My best friend Jenny was my +1.
Magnificent.
Oh my god.
Wow.
I mean, I guess life's not boring.
Yeah, they must have a lot of...
He must make her laugh.
Right.
If she didn't, get in the car and be like, I'm gonna fucking kill you.
Right. It's a known pattern of behavior.
No.
Odd happenings.
And for everyone to just be like, oh yeah, he's just a silly little guy. For everyone just to be, to see the shock and then just go, well, what are we gonna do about him?
And depending on the size of the steak, he baseballed through it.
He baseballed it.
So did he, crunch it?
Well, he said that he picked it up with his hand, shook it over his plate, so I'm assuming,
One hand.
Palmed, shook, yoink.
Oh. Wow.
Damn. And also just, if your plan of action was to throw it out the window, maybe don't throw it across the room, too.
Yeah. Well, then
the blood's gonna continue to drip.
Yeah. Didn't he say that he didn't know how long he had? He just had to take the opportunity. So he was panicked. Obviously, he made a very panicked decision. I'm trying to figure out how to get it.
Yeah, but also there wasn't a garbage can in the living room or anything, or a dog conveniently placed, or... No,
this was a fancy...
Or if you're a klutz, if you're gonna go with the klutz joke, oh, I knocked over my plate.
Right.
Oh, I knocked over my plate, I'm so sorry. I'm such a fucking moron.
Yeah, but, because,
throw it on the floor and break the plate.
when you have committed to something, it didn't work, you realize that there's no way out. You're not thinking clearly in that. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
you're not thinking clearly of how to explain away this stupid thing that you can't explain away. So yeah, of course you're gonna stammer. Of course you're gonna just try to come up with a lame, half-assed excuse
Yeah.
as to why the steak hit the window. I'm such a klutz.
I'm such a oh my god. And it's like, you're such a klutz that you threw the steak across the room with your plate still on the table?
It again, like you don't.
It's
think
like,
through,
what?
You don't think through it in the moment.
What in the, like, Rube Goldberg machine did you do to that steak, dude?
Yeah, hard to believe for sure.
I'm such a klutz. What? I tried. It slid while I was cutting, right with this, picking up the full piece of steak with clearly no knife marks in it. Girl.
Yeah, you're not thinking clearly.
Oh, I guess he did take a bite out of it. Never mind.
You're
He
not
had to
thinking,
find out.
You're not thinking clearly in that scenario. You're just trying to find something. Okay.
Somebody's howling. Somebody's mad about this steak.
For real. Apparently the dog is upset about the wasted steak.
Yeah, Chewy said, that's a waste of a good steak. I would have eaten that.
Yeah. Wow.
Brother. Dude.
Tell me how you really feel. All right.
Huh.
I mean, I'm trying to think of if I've come across. No, because like when I was served food that I did not like at a friend's house or something like that when I was younger, I choked it down.
Yeah.
Like
You just accept it.
I'd be concerned about the rawness of the steak for sure. Like I don't want no foodborne illness because I'm being polite.
Yeah, but I feel like if you went to your friends, I'm also thinking this in the context of it, like you're a little kid going to your parents, like your friend's house, and their parents make you food. Nobody's serving a kid under an undercooked steak.
God, no, I hope not.
And if they are, call the police. They're trying to kill the kids. They're trying to kill them kids.
Dude, I remember when my friend's mother offered me my first glass of almond milk.
Whoa.
Yeah, I sipped it. Inside, I went, oh. But on the outside, I'm like, oh, that's good.
Oh, that's delicious. Thank you.
I drank that whole glass.
Yeah, of course he did.
I was not going to hurt his mother's feelings.
Yeah, of course.
No way.
No, anytime I would go to my friend's house, you finish that plate.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I don't want to disrespect Sandra. I don't want to disrespect Barbara. I'm a kind child. I can't. I'm Italian. My mom will find out. My mom will know with her spidey senses that I did not finish my plate and beat me. JK. The spirits of my ancestors will, though.
Yeah. She'll beat you with a menacing glare.
Verbally.
Okay. Gosh, like...
Would you throw the steak out the window, Cam?
Would I throw it? No. Because like I said, I would just be like...
You would just accept it?
Yeah,
you just chow it down?
No. Because again, the rawness of the steak is what concerns me.
No, but it's honestly at that point, just be an adult and be like, hey, do you mind if I throw this on, like, back on for, like, another minute or two?
Yeah, absolutely. I don't care how nice the apartment is. I don't care who it is.
Yeah.
I want to cook it a little bit.
Yeah. No, like, straight up. And, like, if this boss is chill enough to invite you guys to her house, I'm sure if you're like, hey, is it cool if my steak gets thrown on the grill for, like, a couple more minutes? She's not going to be like, hey, fuck you, man, get the fuck out of my fucking house. She got dinner for all three of you. I'm sure she wants you to have a good time.
Yeah, you would hope so.
You would hope so.
Although the human ego is a very interesting machine in the way it works.
Maybe it is a asserting dominant situation where it's like, yeah, you can't fucking ask for anything right, you little bitch, can you? Maybe it was kind of like that thing.
Wow. Or like you're gonna eat whatever's put in front of you.
No, literally, it was like oh, you're such a little bitch, baby. You can't even ask for like when shit goes wrong.
Yeah, that would be the worst scenario.
Who's to say?
Because why would the husband...
I'm putting words in their mouth.
Yeah, why would the husband need to be tested?
I don't know. For fun.
Test the wife.
For fun.
She's working for you.
I don't know.
Yeah. All right.
I don't know. Okay.
Yeah, the concern for the foodborne illness would steer me away from just sucking it up.
Yeah.
I couldn't do it.
Yeah.
I like my stomach being in a good stomach way.
Okay. Should we move on, or do you want to take a little break?
And alrighty, and we're back from our little intermission.
I had to piss like a racehorse, or damn it, no, I wanted to say it the other way. Fuck.
The funny thing to say was race like a piss horse, because I messed up my words that one day.
Honestly, our first piece of merch is gonna be
Piss horse.
race like a piss horse.
How would you conceptualize a horse a piss?
No, you don't. It's just gonna say
Words.
It's just gonna be words.
Words on the shirt.
Like when I make us those cross stitch pillows, it's just gonna be that on a t-shirt.
Alright.
Honestly,
Not the worst thing.
kind of sick. Wait, that on the back, and then I will draw a piss horse. We'll figure it out.
You'll draw a piss horse.
I'll figure it out.
Oh boy. All I'm seeing in my head is a horse shape with
Hey.
tubes of piss.
We can't let AI replace us. We have to figure out how to draw everything, and I'll draw the first piss horse. I'll do that for you, Cam.
You're a goddamn trooper.
This is what friendship means. Drawing each other piss horses.
Yeah, that's what I was always told in kindergarten.
Sharing is caring, even your piss horse.
You gotta share some piss horses sometimes.
That's what the movie Water Horse was about. It's actually one of my favorite movies.
That's right, it is, isn't it?
Yeah, I made my parents take me to see that like 3 times in theaters, and then they bought me the DVD for my birthday, and I think I watched it every single day from the ages of like 6 to 7. Wow. And then it became flushed away.
Oh.
Yeah, no wonder I'm neurodivergent.
As in, do you think the choices were evident that you were neurodivergent, or you became neurodivergent?
No,
It just points to.
I just had a lot of symptoms, I guess. Is not, I don't think that's the right word. Had a lot of attributes.
Yeah.
And they were just like, oh, it's just my silly little kid.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, I love rocks and mouse. And I watch them great Mouse Detective 3 times a day.
My lord. Didn't do anything like that. My favorite movie, the only thing it really has in common with the movies you listed is that there's water involved. SpongeBob SquarePants movie circa 2004.
Oh, hell yeah.
One of the only movies that I can quote and like act along with.
Is that one Sponge Down Under? Or is that the new one?
That's the new one.
Okay.
The original 2004 was Neptune's Crown is Stolen.
Yes, with Mindy.
With Mindy, yep. And all the singing and the Goofy Goobers.
In the scene where they're in the fisherman's hut and they're drying up and then they start crying to rehydrate.
One of my favorite lines from the movie is when SpongeBob and Patrick wake up and they're in the fishbowl, and then they walk forward and SpongeBob goes, "Oh!" runs into the glass, and he goes, "What is this stuff?" And then Pat goes, "It's like some kind of wall of psychic energy." And then SpongeBob says, "No, Pat, it's a fishbowl." Brilliant. Just brilliant writing. Thank you.
Cinema.
No, the creator of SpongeBob, the original, Dan Hindenburg? Hillenburg?
Something like that.
Dave Hindenburg.
The Hindenburg. Uh-oh.
Yeah, that has nothing to do with the stories we'll be discussing. At least I don't think so. As the iPad's been turned over to me to do the reading, so I can discover the wonderful stories.
And I get to react.
From my own. But I think we should bring back a fan favorite of mind-meld.
Woot.
So I think we're gonna, the usual, it's we count down, we both say a word out loud, and we try to clue off each other's words to try to say the same word eventually. So here goes nothing. Do you have a word? In your mind, any word at all?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, so do I.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1.
Focus.
Pescatarian.
Focus, pescatarian.
Okay.
Now remind me, pescatarian is only eats fish.
Only eats fish, yep.
Focus
Only
pescatarian.
Only meat they consume.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah.
That easy?
Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah, okay. I got one.
Okay.
3, 2, 1. Commitment.
Fish eye.
Fish eye. That's actually really good.
Thank you, I know.
Wow.
What'd you say?
Commitment.
Okay. Fish eye and commitment.
Ooh, this is... We're already on a strange path here.
Fish eye and commitment.
Oh!
Oh,
Hold on a minute.
wait.
I got something.
I think I have one.
I got something.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Fisherman.
Oh. Okay.
Fisherman and pearl.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Clam.
Whale.
You say whale?
I said whale.
Damn.
Whale and clam. Oh boy. Alright, well we're squarely
Okay.
in the ocean now.
I have one.
You do.
I do.
Okay.
I love marine animals.
And I'm semi-knowledgeable on marine animals. Whale and clam. Oh, okay. Yeah. 3, 2, 1.
Krill.
Turtle. Turtle and krill. Turtle.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Crab. I almost said shrimp.
Okay.
Shrimp and crab.
Yeah. I'm in.
Shrimp and crab. Shrimp and crab. Shrimp and crab. Shrimp and crab. Bring us the seafood special.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
Oh, are you ready? Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. Seafood.
Lobster.
Damn
it.
Oh. Seafood, lobster. Yeah, alright, I'm there. I'm so there. Are you much of a seafood eater?
Kinda.
A little bit, okay.
I have my specific things that I like.
Okay, cool. Hopefully you like specific things I'm thinking of. Here we go.
Crab. No, we're on lobster.
Lobster
and
seafood. I got one in the chamber. I'm ready.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Crawdad.
Chowder. What'd you say?
Crawdad.
Crawdad.
Chowder.
Chowder. Okay, yeah. Crawdad.
Okay. This. These always take forever.
For real?
Okay. I'm ready when you are.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Cook.
Gumbo. We're getting there.
Yeah. Well,
Wait, Cam? I'm gonna beam it into your brain.
cookout and gumbo, huh? Cookout and gumbo. Cookout and gumbo? Cookout and gumbo.
Mm-hmm.
Cookout gumbo.
Mm-hmm. Cam?
I'm trying. Don't you think my brain is open? It's so open.
Open your third eye! Your chakras are closed, clearly!
Yeah, clearly.
We need to go put you out in the full moon with all the crystals.
I need to...
I'm gonna go call the witch coven. We need to do something about this.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Cajun.
Jambalaya. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
All the same thing here. Jambalaya and Cajun. There's a lot of things here. Yeah? Are you feeling that? I'm feeling this. Are you feeling that?
I think I am.
Okay.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Louisiana.
Okay.
What'd you say? Fish oil?
Fish boil.
Fish boil.
That is a southern Cajun cookout thing to do. God, Louisiana.
I'm trying to, like, Professor Exit into your head right
You
now.
really are. You know what? I'll just meet you somewhere in the middle. Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
New Orleans. Yeah!
It's a pleasure working with you. Hey, that wasn't too painful.
I love Anne Rice interview with the vampire.
My head was like, where's all the Cajun culture at? New Orleans.
I, like, was thinking New Orleans for so long, but you just...
I kept dancing around the table.
Yeah, you
at
kept
the
dancing
cookout.
around it.
I kept going around the table at the cookout. 'Cause I'm like,
Yeah, once I said Louisiana, I was like, if this bitch doesn't understand what I'm trying to put down right now.
listen, we got there in the end.
See, the way that I play mind-meld is kind of having an end goal in mind.
Interesting.
But it always, it changes, but once we hit at a certain point, I was like, New Orleans. This is the...
That's what you're working towards?
Yeah.
That's fascinating.
Yeah.
No, mine's very much spontaneous.
I hit a certain point in mind-meld where I go, I have a plan.
Interesting.
I have trajectory.
No, I'm spontaneous. I'm reacting to every single one.
I kind of want to do another one. It's fun.
Another one?
I kind of miss it.
Okay.
It's been like 2 months.
Yeah, it has been a while. Okay. All right. Round 2 mind meld for all those who've been waiting for it.
It's a special. We're back.
Yeah.
It's our 4th episode, and we're like, we're back.
Yeah.
We went on hiatus.
Yeah.
I know.
We had to take some me time.
We took a mid-season break for the holidays.
As you should.
Because, you know, we're like on a professional network like NBC and ABC, you know, like whatever.
We gotta let the crew get home.
Yeah, we gotta let the crew get home to their families, gotta feed their kids or whatever. It would be like kind of irresponsible and unprofessional of us to keep them here so late. They work so hard.
Yeah, the crew right now is...
Next year we're hosting the Thanksgiving Day Parade, and, you know, that's gonna be a lot for them.
Ooh. Yeah, they're gonna have to try to keep up with our frantic movements and energy. Good luck with that.
Yeah, and we're gonna be on camera that time.
Yeah,
it's gonna be nuts.
We've been sat down for this entire endeavor. Which just you wait until we have motion involved.
We get one of those mocap things like the Avatar movies, and we have like a like cartoon versions of us. That'd be kind of funny.
That would be good.
Something to look into.
I can be in that.
We could do it.
You know what would be cool?
What?
We start this second round of mind meld.
You got me there. Go ahead.
Okay.
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 I like it.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Bridge.
Blacksmith.
Bridge and blacksmith.
All right. Yeah.
Okay.
There. 3, 2, 1.
Iron.
Aw, you freak! Okay, metal and iron. Amazing. Metal and iron. Alright. Are you there?
Yeah.
Is anyone home?
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Ore.
Steel. Steel and ore. Okay.
Metals.
There's black metal. There's Norwegian metal. There's gent metal.
Whoa.
There's hardcore.
Death metal.
Post-hardcore, death metal. Alternative metal. Pop metal.
Ska metal. I'm kidding.
Hair metal.
Oh yeah, how can we forget?
Heavy metal. Punk metal. Alright. There's a lot of metals. Okay. You said ore, I said steel. How about this?
Thinking of another metal. Okay, I have one.
3, 2, 1.
Silver. Silver smelt. Oh. Are you ready?
Hold on.
After all of that, you're not ready?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Furnace. Cast. Furnace.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh my god, no, what's it called? Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Forge.
Fire. Yeah.
You said fire?
As a fire.
Forge and Fire. What a good show.
Phenomenal show, actually, yeah.
I like watching it and being like, I could do that.
Why not? You just need a forge. Some metal.
Straight up.
You can watch tutorials on YouTube.
Straight up.
Mm-hmm.
I can do it.
It's a little
Forged
late.
and Fire.
Forge and fire. Okay. I'm chilling.
Okay.
You ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Sword.
Okay. Sword and heat.
Okay. Yeah. Don't look at me like that. Don't look at me with that tone of voice.
Uh-huh. It's happening either way. Sword and heat. So, okay. Why not? Yeah, I'll try this. 3, 2, 1.
Hammer.
Cauterize. Interesting. Cauterize and hammer. That's fascinating to me. What do you see? I see something.
Cauterize and hammer.
Yeah.
You're gonna hit me yeah, when I say this, because definitely not what you're thinking, but it's cool.
3, 2, 1.
Wound. What'd you say?
Blunt.
Blunt. Blunt. Wound.
Oh. Okay. I'm there.
Blunt. Wound. I regret the second round. Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Laceration. Laceration in baseball bat.
Got it. I'm so there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
3, 2, 1. Barbed
Violence.
wire. What did you do?
Violence.
Violence. Barbed wire. Okay. Violence. Barbed wire. Violence. Barbed wire. Oh, okay.
Okay.
Why not?
Okay.
Let's try this.
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Electric
War.
fence.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good. That was pretty good.
I like that one. War and electric fence.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll try it.
Wait. Okay, no, I didn't remember it. Okay.
Good?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Imprisonment. Imprisonment, taser. Imprisonment,
Okay.
taser.
Yeah.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Interrogate.
Interrogate prisoner. Okay. Are we gonna end up in the courtroom again?
Yes.
Like our last mind meld
Yeah.
episode 3. I don't want to go back to the courtroom. I don't wanna.
Dun dun.
Booby, booby, booby. Oh god.
Oh god, I already forgot the words. Psst.
It was prisoner
Prisoner.
and I don't know.
Interrogation.
Interrogation. Yes. Prisoner and interrogation.
Okay. Okay. Prisoner interrogation.
I'm trying. Yeah, alright, fine. 3, 2, 1.
Defense.
Submission. Okay. Submission.
Defense.
I like this. I like this a lot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Prosecution.
Martial arts. No, I'm keeping this out of the courtroom. I already explained my disdain for going back. You think I'm going to go there willingly? No.
Okay, prosecution, martial arts. Okay.
Interesting.
I have one.
You do?
I do.
Uh-oh. Okay. Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Brutality.
What'd you say?
Brutality.
Brutality. Yeah. I said takedown. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Fight.
Slam. Fight slam. Fight slam. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
I think so.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Wrestle.
Wrestling. Yeah, that works. That works for me.
I was gonna
man.
also say WrestleMania.
The Rock has come back.
Can you smell what The Rock is cooking?
I don't know. Can you dig it, sucker? That's Booker T.
I can't think of anyone right now.
It's all about the game
I mean,
and how you play it.
I call everyone brother because of Hulk Hogan.
Brother.
Brother. Hell yeah, brother.
Yeah. Get you familiar with Hulkamania.
Red-blooded American brother. We got there eventually.
Yeah, that was good. I wouldn't go back to the courtroom. I said I wouldn't.
You know what?
And you
That's
tried
fine.
You tried to bring
That's
me back
fine.
there anyway.
Here, I'll unlock it.
Okay.
Wink. There we go.
Sweet.
Okay.
All right, we're jumping right back into the next Reddit story. I will be reading these. This is from Legal Advice, once again, simply titled Post-it Notes Left in Apartment. Here we go. On the 15th of April, I found a yellow Post-it note in a handwriting that wasn't mine on my desk, reminding me of some errands I had to do, but I told literally nobody about. While odd, I chalked it up to something I did in my sleep, thinking maybe in my half-awake state I scrawled it so it didn't appear to be my handwriting. I threw it out and thought little of it. On the 19th, I found another Post-it note on the back of my desk chair in the same handwriting as the previous note, telling me to make sure I saved my documents. I was freaked out, but there was no other signs of a break-in, so I set up a webcam in my house, aimed at my desk, and used a security cam app for it to record after detecting movement.
Solid.
Yeah, good plan. On the 28th, I woke up to find another Post-it note, this one saying, "Our landlord isn't letting me talk to you, but it's important we do."
What?
I
didn't read this full one through.
Oh, goody. We're both in for it. I immediately checked the webcams folder on my computer and found nothing from the night before, but my computer's recycling bin had been empty, which I am certain I did not do recently, indicating someone had noticed the webcam and deleted the files.
Eee!
They were just saved straight to a folder on my desktop called webcam. Today, on the 1st of May, I found another Post-it note, this time on the outside of my door with nothing written on it. And there also appeared to be Post-its on many other doors in my apartment complex, all blank in varying colors. Do I have any legal recourse here? I have no proof except for the Post-its, but those are written by my pen and on my Post-it notes, so conceivably I could have faked them. Would contacting the police get me into any trouble if they can't determine an outside source for this? I just want to make sure I'm not wasting anyone's time. Should I consult my landlord? Those also living in the complex? And there's an edit as well. Do you want to just discuss the first part?
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Our landlord's not letting me talk to you? But we need to talk. But we need to speak? What?
I don't... The first thing that my mind jumped to was a mentally ill person that, like, was convinced that there was some greater truth that needed to be discussed. Like, saw this person and was like, oh, they're important to me right now, and I have to talk to them, but I don't know how. I'm going to do this thing. I'm going I'm gonna try to leave
I'm gonna
notes.
break into their apartment and leave notes on their desk and delete the files from their webcam. What?
Because you noticed the webcam. Yeah. Also, there was no signs of a break-in either. So this person was getting in with ease. Somehow.
And also, like, wouldn't you have gotten a motion detection thing from the night before that Post-it note getting left once you put it up? Like,
yeah. It didn't mention any particular if there was a motion alert or anything like that. It's just that the files were deleted and they were saved on the table.
Creepy.
Yeah, it reminds me of the story of the person who found out someone was living in their walls.
Yeah.
And only could piece it together because food was missing.
Ugh.
Yeah,
Hate that shit.
Yeah, like, not knowing how someone is in your space is a very uncomfortable feeling. Like, just straight up.
Icky.
Like, you think you have some sanctity, you think you have some haven, and then somehow someone's invading it and also causing you distress because you're trying to puzzle together what the hell this person's doing, how they're getting into your space. No, it's a very, it's a very strange and stressful situation to be in. This person didn't discuss if they were a male or female, but if this is a woman, I would probably be a little more on edge for sure.
I would call a friend and be like,
"Yeah, stay over.
Can you
help me out here?
Come over, or can I move in?"
Right. I need someone to stay. I got some crazy
shit's going down in my fucking apartment.
There's notes being left, and I don't know how, and they're somehow getting in every night.
And there's a creepy handwriting.
Creepy handwriting, exactly. Wow. Like, the mental illness is one motivation I could see. The second, and somehow, is that this is a scummy landlord. This person maybe discovered something was amiss with the landlord's management or has some sort of leverage over the landlord. But, like, they struck a deal, but then, like, maybe this person's like, hey, yo, like, I gotta tell people about what this landlord's been doing, but the landlord's like, nah, homie, you can't tell anybody. If I find out, you're done for, type thing. Like, I could write a story about this for sure.
Yeah.
In the way, definitely write a short story and sort of the background of how this came to be, or maybe what the conclusion is. But, you want to do the edit now?
Sure.
Okay, edit. I pulled up a letter I received from my landlord back when I moved in, and the handwriting is identical.
Oh.
Could this count as evidence? That's it. That's the edit.
There's another update on the second link on the next tab.
Oh, okay.
I did get that far.
Okay. We have another update on the post-it notes. Here we go. Thanks to everyone who sent suggestions and gave advice on how to proceed, especially to those who recommend a CO detector, because when I plugged one in the bedroom, it read at 110 pp. Wait.
Wait.
Did I click the wrong one? Wait. No, post-it notes. It still says post-it notes. Oh my god. So, okay. This person had CO, carbon monoxide poisoning, and thought the landlord was stalking them. And they were just hallucinating. Wait.
Wait.
Oh my god. One comment, seriously? You had significant low-level carbon monoxide poisoning to the point where you have a memory impairment? You need to see a neurologist as soon as possible.
Oh my god.
There's a very real possibility that you need neuropsych testing and neurocognitive rehab. The original poster. Hello, I'm writing to you from the hospital. Smiley face. Thanks for the concern. Having not slept the night there, I actually feel tremendously better today. But yes, I'm absolutely taking every precaution.
Oh my god.
What?
Wait. So they were writing it.
They were writing it. Yes. But
the landlord's not letting me talk to you. What a trip to be on.
Why is the...
No, but wouldn't the motion detector camera pick up them acting weird?
Yeah, but they deleted their own files.
Why does carbon monoxide poisoning make you delete your own save files?
Oh, okay. Original poster. Here's another little exchange. This is a commenter. Whoa, this is not all as I was expecting the story to go. So you wrote yourself a bunch of post-it notes and forgot them because of carbon monoxide poisoning. Original poster. Apparently, I also set up a webcam by placing it on a shelf, downloading a camera app to my phone, and making a folder on my desktop called webcam and made it an iPhoto library in the folder. It was never connected, bro.
Oh my god!
They just set up a folder called webcam.
Dude.
With nothing in it.
You gotta be kidding. Okay, yeah, no, that is the carbon monoxide poisoning talking.
Oh my...
That's the carbon monoxide poisoning talking. Oh.
I never had carbon monoxide poisoning. That's a trip.
Fucking chills up my spine just for it to be like, he never plugged it in.
Wow.
Dude.
I think this is just a PSA. Make sure your carbon monoxide...
Yeah, check your carbon monoxide detectors. Get those batteries checked.
If you have weird happenings around you or you can't explain something...
It might be carbon monoxide poisoning.
In your space or you're confused regularly, check that out.
Damn. Test your levels of noxious gas in your home.
Absolutely.
That's what we've learned today.
Colorless and odorless. Take it seriously.
Damn.
I mean,
like... Wow.
I never would have guessed it would went that way.
No, but like...
I'm also curious as to the commenter who gave the advice to check... Because, like, how do you just immediately assume...
How do you just immediately assume that, yeah.
Yeah, that it's carbon monoxide poisoning.
I can't get over the landlord is not letting me talk to you. It's like, that's very ominous. And why is your carbon monoxide poisoning self saying that? That's very creepy. I want to know more.
Again, like, the level of impairment I'm unsure of, what your psychology is like in that state, couldn't tell you. However...
Damn. He, like, developed dissociative identity disorder because of carbon monoxide poisoning.
Something like that.
Like Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Wow. Yeah, that's...
Damn.
What else?
Dang.
There's some practical advice in the comments here. Huh. CO detectors have a lifespan and need to be changed out. That's good.
Dang.
Okay.
But also, like, finding the letter from the landlord and it having the same handwriting, that definitely would have sent me on a spiral where I would not have been like carbon monoxide poisoning. I'd have been like, my landlord's breaking into my apartment. But I also probably would have set up the webcam correctly, but that's just me.
Yeah.
Not to diss on OP or anything, but like... But, dude...
The handwriting thing's throwing me for a loop.
Yeah, that is kind of...
Like, how could you have perfectly identical handwriting to your landlord?
Yeah.
In your...
Well, maybe it's just chicken scratch, and it's not actually identical. Yeah. It just both look like poop.
Yeah, like a doctor's signature.
Yeah.
Interesting. I mean...
Weird.
Should we move on to the next one?
Sure.
Oh, this is a great start. This is titled... Who's the dumbest person you've ever met? Here we go.
Oh, God.
It's not uncommon as a teacher to have students who are a bit behind the curve in certain aspects, but 99.9999% of the time they are keen on something. They might not understand how to identify a noun or what theme is, but they somehow know how to make a mean plate of nachos. You learn pretty quick not to judge fish for their tree climbing ability, you know? I thought this was a rule when I was teaching until I met Kevin.
Oh, no.
Kevin isn't his real name, but it doesn't matter because he can't spell it anyway.
Nope.
Kevin was a student of mine during my last year of teaching. He came to my classroom with very little to show for his academic past. He had moved a few times and thus was missing a lot of typical test scores that we used to try and ballpark their ability. Don't worry, it was a ballpark. We didn't make major decisions until we actually had a chance to talk and work with the student for a bit. Excuse me. Thai food. I thought, that's fine. I'll just do some one-on-one with Kevin and see what's up. One-on-one with Kevin was like conversing with someone who'd forgotten everything in a freak, if not impossible, amnesia incident. There was no evidence that he had learned anything past the 2nd grade, and now he was in the 9th grade.
Damn.
Flabbergasted, I figured we needed to get more serious with this if he was going to be in my class. I needed to know why and how. I decided to meet with him, his guidance counselor, his parents, and another teacher to see what was really going on. This is where it all became clear. It was by some incredible fluke that his family had been wiped off the face of the earth years ago. Odds are his entire heritage was based on blind luck and some type of sick divine intervention that saves his family every time a threat presents itself.
What?
Kevin was the genetic pinnacle of this null achievement. Even my instructional lead, a woman who could find a redeeming trait in a Balrog, failed to see any reason this kid or his family should be alive today.
Oh my god.
So here's a list of events that made it abundantly clear that God exists and he's laughing uncontrollably. 1. Kevin frequently forgot when/where class was on more than one occasion. I had to retrieve him from other classrooms. Okay.
Solid.
2. Kevin ate an entire 24-pack of crayons, puked, and then did it again the next day. This is 9th grade. I have no idea where he got crayons. 3. Kevin's dad wrote tuition checks and mailed them to me, his English teacher. This was a public school. When I gave it back to Kevin, voided, to give to his dad with a brief note explaining that this is a public school, Kevin got in trouble for trying to spend it at 7-Eleven after school.
Oh my god. Wait. What? Wait.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Well, what's hard to understand there?
Keep going.
Okay.
Keep going.
4. Kevin was removed from the culinary arts program after leaving a cutting board on the gas stove and starting a fire.
Yep.
Twice. I mean...
Wait, so they know that this kid has
something.
Some clear either cognitive issues or just something, and they put him in a culinary class still?
Yeah, that's fascinating.
With knives and stuff and other kids?
And stoves.
And stoves and fire?
Fire.
What kind of school is this?
Mm-hmm. 5.
Public.
Kevin threw his lunch at the school resource officer and tried to run away. He ran into a door and insisted it wasn't him. I'm sorry.
Baller as fuck.
How do you
throwing food in someone's face and then turning around and going, that wasn't me?
After running into a door.
It's just, him and the steak guy are brothers. They're cut from the same cloth.
Long lost brothers. Like, to throw an entire lunch. That's fascinating. Like, what could have been?
Like, did you throw the whole tray?
The tray, right.
Was it like a...
Did you launch it like a whoop?
Or did you throw the full tray at them, like Frisbee?
Or did you grab your chicken burger and just huck it?
Yeah, like baseball style.
Baseball style. Like steak.
Call back.
6. Kevin stole my phone during class. I called it. It rang. He denied that it was ringing. Not that it wasn't his. Not that he didn't... No. He denied that the phone was actually ringing.
Oh.
He tried it 3 times before the end of the year.
It's not ringing.
No, not ringing.
Not ringing. Nothing's ringing.
You're just hearing
You're hearing things.
Come on, Teach.
Come on, Teach.
Got a problem with you? Oh, that's crazy. 7. Kevin called the basketball coach and tried to find his pitch during the gym. Basketball coach tried out.
Yeah, I wonder why. Come on, Kev. Come on, Kev, read the room. You gotta network a little bit, bud. Oh, God.
Kevin's mom could never remember which school he went to. She missed several meetings because she drove to other schools, none of which he ever went to. Oh my god.
I hope she went to, like, the elementary school and, like, the middle school.
Is
Just not the high school.
like
How do you have a kid?
it's not hard.
I mean,
Intelligence.
yeah. But it's like...
That's inherited somewhat, right?
I would assume so, yeah.
Yeah. Like there's some genetic role in that.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
The name of
Kevin was set up from the get-go.
my god.
Not a chance for Kevin.
8. Kevin tased himself in the neck before a football game. That one's just open-ended.
Wait, I have a... that's incredible. But I also have another comment with the other one. How do these people get a driver's license?
Another great question. Maybe they didn't have one.
Okay, true. True.
Unless you're pulled over, no
Good
one
point.
knows.
Good point.
Fascinating nonetheless.
Something to think about.
Exactly. We don't know how many people
Oh,
are
Kevin,
actually
Kevin. Oh my god, yeah.
9. Kevin kept a bottle of orange Kool-Aid in his backpack for about 4 months. He thought it would turn into alcohol. He drank it during homeroom and threw up. Fermented Kool-Aid.
Fermented Kool-Aid.
Sugar, water, preservatives, and flavoring?
In time.
And time. Oh my god.
Kevin's trying to make toilet wine.
In his backpack. He's trying to make backpack wine.
What's worse? Backpack wine?
Like, at least there's an established protocol for toilet wine. Kevin's just freeballing out here.
He's mixing these alchemical ingredients trying to create the dark arts. He's making spells. He's doing potions.
He is waving a flashlight in a dark field trying to find the scarecrow.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
fuck. Oh, this is great.
Oh, Kevin.
Number 10. Kevin said the N-word a lot.
Oh, God.
Kevin was white. The high school was 84% black. Kevin got beat up a lot.
Good. As Kevin should.
Wow.
Wow.
Holy shiitake mushrooms.
God damn.
Yeah.
And he kept saying it.
Yeah, is there much else to say?
How many times do you have to teach you this lesson, old man?
For real? Oh my god, I don't even know. I don't even know. 11. Kevin stole another student's iPhone and tried to sell it back to them. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Is that my case? That's a picture of my dog. Kevin! Kevin!
I mean, like, it's like he's living in, like, every moment is a new possibility.
Yeah.
Something like that.
He's got, like, the object permanence of a baby, and he assumes that everyone else does, too.
But he forgets what happened a second ago. He doesn't know what's going to happen next.
All he knows is now.
Yep. He's going off of base instinct of, I want that, I take that, I have idea with this.
Kevin's a primordial being. He's unevolved. He's from the before times. My god.
I mean, isn't that like the whole like amazingness of the human brain is that we can bargain with our future selves? Like that's the whole point. Like,
yeah.
You can make like, oh, I'm gonna take the trash out tomorrow. Like no other creature can do that.
Yeah.
You'd be like, I'm gonna do that another
It's like,
time.
yeah. Damn.
Fascinating, right?
God, Kevin.
Number 12.
There's more.
Oh yeah, there's quite a few. Kevin didn't understand that his grade was dependent on tests, quizzes, homework, classwork, and participation. Kevin finished his first semester with a 3% average. He tried to bribe me with $11.
3%? Damn. He just goes to class.
Yeah, I'm assuming...
He just shows up. He shows up, then he sits down.
That's it. I'm assuming these are weighted somewhat, like percentage-wise.
Yeah.
Like the finality. Test 40%.
Damn.
Quizzes 20%. Homework 10%. We're at 70. Classwork 10%. Participation 20, something like that. But he got a 3.
3.
Oh my.
He showed up and sat down. Sometimes wrote his name on the paper.
That's it. That is it.
Damn.
Oh my god.
I think the lowest grade I ever had at one point, I think actually was like 5%.
Wow.
That's because...
You don't need to explain if you don't want
Eh.
Alright.
Not like final. Just...
At some point.
At some point.
I think the lowest I ever went was a 52, 53.
Hey.
No, it's not an A.
Hey.
It was maybe an F. Maybe.
Yeah. But, you know, like, whatever. Now I got a 4.0.
Yeah, because you're smart over there, huh?
It matters now. Nothing matters.
You write like a sophisticated Victorian, but then you make jokes with me.
Yeah. No, I pace around my house like a tortured Victorian poet, going mad, like succumbing to my madness. And then I'm like, I'll text you and I'll be like, pee pee poo poo, stinky.
Ahoy, sailor. All right.
Yeah, some nonsense.
Oh boy. 13. Kevin spit on a girl and said, "You should get out of those wet clothes." The girl was the Spanish student teacher.
Oh. Kevin! Kevin's a fucking menace.
Kevin, he not only did he shoot his shot, but he shot his glob too. Like, all at the same person.
Dude.
Like, how not to keep someone's attention in any sort of scenario is
In what world would that have worked?
right, to spit on somebody.
Spit on somebody. To spit on somebody and they go, take off your shirt. I imagine being another kid in that fucking room. I think I would kill, honestly. Damn. God damn it. I hate how fucking funny that is.
Because it's just unbelievable. Like, how would this happen? Why would this happen?
How is this a real person?
Uh-huh.
How are you real?
Yep. Very much. I don't even... Like,
I don't even know what to say.
I've said some dumb things. I've done some dumb things. This is different. Different. Never have I done something stupid because I thought it would
go well.
Yeah. You know what I mean? It happens because I wasn't thinking or I was unaware.
I do dumb things on purpose.
Yeah. Performative, absolutely. You ready for 13 over there?
I guess.
This one's gonna work for you, I'm sure. Kevin didn't know dogs and cats were different animals.
Oh, they're just fucked up looking. They're all just fucked up looking.
But which one did he think was which? You know what I mean? Did he call all cats dogs or all dogs cats?
Oh, that's a good question. I feel like...
There you go. That's a question.
Everything's a fucked up dog.
Everything is a fucked up dog.
Damn.
Dog with wings on the branch outside.
Dog with wings. Dog with scales. Dog with wings.
Dog with floofy tail.
Dog in water.
Dog water. Water dog.
Dog water. Hot dog water.
Yuck.
Yuck. Oh my god.
Dog with shell. Dog with claws.
Dog with shell. Boneless.
Dog with bone.
Boneless dog.
Boneless dog. Small dog.
Small dog. Big dog. Real big dog.
Crawling dog.
Rar dog.
Wavy dog.
Tree dog.
Tree dog.
That's a squirrel.
Okay. 14. Kevin tried to download porn onto a computer in the library at the circulation desk. while he was logged on.
Oh.
To be fair, that's the most, like, like, the least of the stupidity I've heard.
No, like, that's, like, the most basic one that Kevin's done. It's like, okay.
Like, I know a kid who watched porn.
Yeah, we all know a kid.
On a laptop.
We all know a kid.
We all know this kid.
We all know a kid that when we got those, the fucking Chromebooks from school that figured out a way to jailbreak it.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah. I mean, the guy I'm referencing was brave enough to do it in the back of science.
Oh my god, when I was in middle school, these kids got caught watching porn in the back of the art room. Like, volume up.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Like, not even trying. And the, one of the kids' last names was Pines, but it was spelled weird, so it looked like it said penis. And we called him Penis. We were so creative.
Well, I mean, you keep saying it, and he wants to go figure out what the whole hubbub about it.
No, it's like, put your money where your mouth is.
For real.
If the shoe fits.
I mean, in the art room, you know, they say that the new form is art, so...
It's like, brother, we're not doing figure drawings. Can you please put that away? There's no artistic composition in this video. You have to turn it off, actually.
The lighting packet?
Yeah, the lighting packet's fucking awful, dude. You can barely see what's going on.
It's 15.
Me at 15. Jesus Christ, do they not have, like, a spotlight or, like, couldn't they not get, like, a softer light or anything? Like, goddamn.
I don't want to get into it, but is this what goes through your head?
Every time I watch a movie, I'm like, damn, the lighting sucks.
It's always criticizing the lighting.
Yeah, they could always be better.
Oh my god. 15. Kevin asked a girl to prom. He was in 9th grade, and freshmen don't go to prom.
Girl?
By asking for her phone number and then texting her his address. What? Are you hoping to be picked up? Because you don't have a car yet, Kevin?
Yeah, because you're a freshman. Was she a freshman?
I don't know.
Wait.
I don't know.
Kevin, you almost had it in the bag. You got her number.
But hold
just
on.
Texting her your address.
Yeah. How did Kevin get her number? I don't even know.
Kevin.
What was...
Kevin fumbled.
For real. 16. Kevin got gum in his hair constantly.
Of course he did.
How? Also,
that's where he puts it.
Now,
that's where he puts it when he's done. Or other people fucking hate him.
That's a good one. I'm also trying to figure out the style of hair we're working with here. Is Kevin like mangy, like greasy, long hair?
No, yeah, Kevin gives me the vibes of like hasn't been to get a haircut in like 2 years, doesn't really shower, like trims either his mom cuts his hair or he cuts his hair himself, but like not trying to style it in like a cool way. It's just like he just
Okay. Yeah, I see.
Same hoodie every day, even when it's 85 degrees outside.
Oh, he's crusty.
Sometimes he'll put on shorts. But they're the ones that he sleeps in.
Oh my Christ. 16. Kevin regularly tried to cheat on assignments by knocking the pile over, grabbing one before I had picked them all up, and then writing his name on it wherever there was room.
Gotta respect the game. Jesus Christ, Kevin.
Like,
what does this button do?
Like, come on, man. Like, how many times did we get talked to when we were younger? Like, oh, make sure you put your name on your assignments. Oh, someone didn't put their name on their assignment. And then, like...
then here comes Kevin putting his name over somebody else's name.
Or wherever there was room. Like in the margins.
Kevin. No, but this implies that he either had a writing utensil on him and wrote it on the teacher's desk, or took the paper, ran back to his desk, wrote it, and then ran back to the desk and put it down.
It's like there's no memory of anything he does. He's just like...
And then he keeps doing it. And then he does it multiple times.
Like...
The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again.
Oh my God. He believes that other people don't remember the things he's done.
No, literally.
Or has done recently.
He thinks that everyone has the object permanence of a baby because he probably does.
God. 16, 17. 17, right?
Something like that.
Yeah. Kevin had several allergies, but neither his parents nor he could remember what they were. They were very concerned that the holiday party, it's high school, we don't have those, would have peanuts. When they finally got a doctor's note, he was allergic to amoxicillin.
Oh my God. How
Peanuts.
are these people alive?
Amoxicillin.
How are these people alive?
They don't even sound similar.
How are these people alive?
I don't know.
Maybe they mixed up, like, anaphylactic with... oh my God, now I can't even think of the word.
Amoxicillin?
Amoxicillin, yeah. That's the only explanation. Then they went, peanuts. Because what else are kids allergic to? Oh my God, that's...
18. Kevin and his parents took a trip to Nassau. How the fuck did they even get the airline tickets? And forgot all their luggage at home. I didn't believe him when he told me until I talked to his mom, who told me first thing when I saw her at the bi-weekly meeting.
Nassau?
Nassau.
So you guys, like, you can collect enough money, you can buy the tickets, you can get to the airport, get on the plane, go through security, get on the plane. And have nothing?
No luggage.
No backpack.
Because
No shit.
I think your hypothesis of object permanence is coming through again.
No, literally the object permanence of a baby.
Wow.
What did they... How long were they there? What did they do?
They
wore the same clothes?
Ooh.
Ooh.
Bought some more.
Probably.
Like, I also like the idea that they're in the airport and they see all these people with suitcases walking around.
And none the wiser.
Yeah, there's like, weird.
Weird.
Anyway. 19? Last one. Kevin's grandfather apparently died in a chainsaw accident. I can only assume God was looking the other way that day. Chainsaw is a serious piece of equipment, I get that.
Yeah, no, but like...
It's far too fitting.
What a cursed bloodline. How are they... It's a damn miracle Kevin got there.
Like, I wonder what his shoes were. Did he...
Heelys.
Yeah, or like Velcro.
Light up.
Slip-ons?
Probably. Wow. No, they do have laces, but he only slips them on and off. So they, like, are a little bit loose because they don't really fit. Because he stretched them out.
Oh, no. He had the same pair of shoes since he was 12.
Yes.
Oh, no. I mean... Oh, my God.
How are they alive?
Yeah. The top comment responding to this. I'm torn between this cannot be real and you can't make this shit up. Original post. Kevin in his world were very real. He was simultaneously everything wrong and everything right with the world. He was a testament to the fact that anyone could do anything. Last I heard, he wanted to join the Air Force.
Good for you, Kevin.
Kevin's not getting anywhere near anything important.
Kevin can work at the desk at the Air Force.
You ever heard of the ASVAB? It's essentially the test that new military recruits go through to see what their acumen is like and what the ceiling for their job responsibilities could look like. So, like, it's a 0 through 100 score.
-2.
Yeah, Kevin's not getting higher than a 5 at this rate. Oh my god.
Kevin can sit behind the desk at the Air Force, and that's it.
Kevin, wow. I mean, it's like things exist on a curve. Intelligence is one of them. If this family is not seriously mentally handicapped in some way, the intelligence is just in the, like, the processing power of their brain is just in the barrel.
Yeah, it's like,
the barrel.
how do you even exist?
Because I have a factoid in my head that's something like, if you have an IQ of 78 or less, you're unable to follow basic instructions. Kevin could easily fall into that category.
Yeah.
Easily.
Yeah.
And knowing how distributions work, it's like a fraction of a percentage of people who fall into that. And Noah the Red happened to find one.
Damn.
Called Kevin, but not called Kevin.
Dang.
I mean,
Kevin.
like, I've had the joy of talking to some stupid people.
Yeah.
But Kevin takes the cake.
He does.
At least stupid people know where their keys are.
They know where their kids are.
They know where their kids are. They can string together some sentences. You know, maybe they're not the most varied of topics you can talk to them about, but they have some things.
They have a quote. They
There's
have a
some
phrase.
things. You know, they have some hobby of some kind. They're into things. Oh my god.
Oh my god. Kevin probably goes home, sits down, and stares at the wall.
He tries to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich and just wears it on
He
his
puts it
arm.
on the outside.
Or reverse. Or he, like, just spreads the peanut butter on his arm or something.
He puts the peanut butter in the jelly. And then he puts it on the bread.
See? That makes sense. You know, they sell that. They sell that in a jar.
Yeah.
So, like, yeah, all right. I'm there. Like, I wonder if Kevin, like, finishes the nuggets out of a cereal bowl and then is confused why there's no more nuggets. And then digs through his milk for more and is very confused.
Object permanence of a baby. It's the only explanation.
I wonder if he sneaks up on himself when he looks in the bathroom mirror.
His shadow sneaks up on him? No, for sure.
Ow. Like, can he close a bag of bread? Do you know to twist and then seal?
No.
To tie?
No.
Nothing like that, right?
One loaf. One go.
Just leaves the loaf out like...
Yeah, you have to finish it in one go.
Yeah, the wrapping. I don't need the wrapping. Just leaves the bread out.
On a plate.
Oh, God. No, not the plate loaf.
The plate loaf.
That's terrible.
Oh, God. Kevin.
Legend. I
Legend.
don't think I'll ever forget Kevin.
Yeah.
Is there another one? Should be one more?
I think so.
Right.
Let me see.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, two more.
Two more? Alright.
Oh, so this
Right.
one's got a little bit of a backstory. This is
Whoa.
from Star Wars Battlefront. Because a lot of people were mad when Star Wars Battlefront came out. Because you had to do a lot of microtransactions in the game. And EA made a very public Reddit post that became the most downvoted post in Reddit history.
Oh.
Still currently is the most downvoted post in Reddit history because it was so snarky
Wow. Oh,
and people are so fucking mad.
Okay. So...
Let's start with the original comment at the top of the page.
Yep. So on the r/Star Wars Battlefront subreddit, The original comment says, seriously, I paid $80 to have Vader locked? Okay. And here is the infamous comment in question with minus 668,000 Reddit points from 8 years ago. EA community team says, the intent is to provide players with a sense of pride and accomplishment for unlocking different heroes. As for cost, we selected initial values based upon data from the open beta and other adjustments made to milestone awards before launch. Among other things, we're looking at average per player credit earn rates on a daily basis, and we'll be making constant adjustments to ensure that players have challenges that are compelling, rewarding, and of constant attainable via gameplay. We appreciate the candid feedback and the passion the community has put forth around the current topics here on Reddit, our forums, and across numerous social media outlets. Our team will continue to make changes and monitor community feedback and update everyone as soon as often as we can. Okay, so you bought the game for $80, and Darth Vader is locked to you. You don't get him from the jump. You're unable to play him from the jump. So EA decides.
Yeah, and I think it was like something crazy that you need to like grind like 300 hours of gameplay to get him, and it's like, what?
Let's read some of the replies to EA's comment.
People are mad.
Replying to, the intent is to provide players with a sense of pride and accomplishment for unlocking different heroes. Response, that's rich. Just be honest. The truth is, very few people are going to sink a full work week into this game, and you're hoping that somebody is desperate enough to buy credits to unlock the character. It has nothing to do with providing a sense of pride and accomplishment. This is a flat-out lie, and you know it. How naive do you think your player base is?
No, it's just churning money. It's just churning more money.
Okay. Another reply. That's a shit response. Already warned 2 friends of this bullshit, and you're pulling, and they're both cancel their pre-order. Here's another one. Not good enough. There's also no pride with wasting 40 hours grinding for a hero, only for the hero to be gimped from the go and require 300 more hours grinding to make them heroic. You're just pushing the system to incentivize spending and for no other reason. Also, tell Matt to get a new job. Community managers don't insult the entire community, especially when they're trying to bring attention to such a cynical and shitty decision.
Dying.
Oh my god.
EA just has always been doing fuck shit. Continuously.
EA has been money hungry for 2 decades now.
And always turning on their follower base.
Well, because unfortunately, at the end of the day, people are going to
corporations love money.
Yeah. People are going to keep buying their games because they're EA. They have AAA budgets.
Yeah. Bless you.
Thank you. They have AAA budgets. And as long as people are still buying their games and buying their nonsensical DLC, they're going to keep doing the same thing, right? They're going to push the envelope as far as they can to squeeze as much money out of their player base as possible and provide, I would imagine, minimal support along the way.
Yeah.
Because they're probably moving on to Project 384 of the last 2 years.
Sims 5. We gotta get the Sims 5s with none of them homosexuals. Because we're gonna sell out to Saudi Arabia for some fucking reason. Now I'm gonna get on the Sims rant.
Go ahead.
They spent fucking years being like, all the gay stuff's in the base game. We love gay people. Sims was like the first game that you really could make gay characters and play, little gay people in a game. Like actually, like canonically. And they kind of made it a part of their whole thing that they're like an LGBTQ friendly game. It's kind of like the basis. And then they're gonna go, but we're gonna sell to Saudi Arabia. And we're gonna allow them to dictate the content of your own personal game that you have bought, purchased, gone in the base game, and then as most sim players have purchased other the DLCs. I've spent like
I don't know, maybe like $200 on Sims content.
Mm-hmm.
And now there was a potential that they were going to go into my account and make all my wives sisters? What?
Oh,
My horse ranch lesbians are sisters now?
Wow.
Blasphemy. But, you know, we can't expect anything from these big corporations. They're just going to sell out for greed, and they actually don't give a shit.
No.
The people behind them don't care. It doesn't matter what they say. They just want your money. But then it's like, but if you want more money, don't. It's like just bad business. What they were going to do with The Sims, or what they're currently doing, I have not gotten any follow-up. It's just, if you want more money, maybe, I don't know, keep with the subscriber base that you've had for almost...
Oh God, how old is The Sims? 25 years?
Something like, yeah, actually. I remember because I did the 25th anniversary event.
Wow. Yeah, you know, the only thing I can really think of in terms of that is that, you know, a player base is great and all, or a subscriber base is great and all, but if you can get your hands into the pockets of billionaires who are willing to give you billion or
just pick a homophobic American billionaire,
millions of dollars,
because they keep the homophobia under wraps at least a little bit,
and all you have to do is just bring them onto your board. I mean, that's the easy decision, right? That's the surefire decision.
Yeah, I guess, but it's also like make Sims 5 and make a bunch of money off of that too.
Absolutely. But again, it's
give us The Sims Mobile, but make it playable content.
Okay.
Listen, EA, don't actually take that, please. You don't need more money. Damn.
Yeah, I mean, like when I was a kid, when you were a kid, I mean, video games, you bought them and that was it.
Yeah.
You had all the content.
You had all the content, none of these microtransactions. It's like you unlocked everything when you unlocked it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I didn't play Star Wars Battlefront.
Me neither.
But I do remember that my brother played it for like 2 days and then got really frustrated and never played it again. And I don't know. If you're gonna have unlockable characters, you gotta. I think if it's not. I mean, I don't know anything about Star Wars Battlefront again. But if it's not like, I guess, story based, you got to do like Super Smash Bros, where it's like after like a special battle thing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
There was pomp and circumstance around the unlocking, especially Super Smash Bros. Like you defeated Zelda on her stage under 3 minutes. Uh-oh, Toon Link's coming. A challenger approaches. And Toon Link's on your screen and you're like, what? That's a character? Oh my god, here we go. Or like you use 999 Pokeballs. A new challenger approaches. Mewtwo. And you're like, what? I'm fighting Mewtwo now? I fight Mewtwo? It was like the way that Nintendo built up that little bit of suspense in that screen of new challenger approaches with the silhouette.
Yeah.
Genius. They had the flash.
Who's that Pokemon?
Same thing. Absolutely.
Clefairy!
And we all know what that bit is if you've seen an episode of Pokemon. And it causes you to be engaged with it because I remember very clearly like watching the episode, who's that Pokemon showed up, and it was not a Pokemon, it was all featured in the episode.
To me, it sounds like having to play like playing Baldur's Gate 3 and then you have to do like a microtransaction to like move the companions themselves. That's what I feel. That's what this sounds like to me, but I don't know. I just thought EA was being real snarky and I was like, "Oh, people are mad about this."
Yeah, this seems like a very open this seems like a very terrible attempt at covering up the idea that they're trying to make a manipulative system for unlocking characters people want to play.
Yeah.
And just hiding it behind the pride and accomplishment achievements.
Damn.
Like, no, bro. Like, when I played the original Battlefront, by the way, bangers, both of them. 1 and 2. You ever got a chance to play that?
I think.
They're phenomenal.
I can't remember, actually.
They're phenomenal little, like, team shooters, either third person or first person, depending on your play style. And, like, you just had these giant wars on Star Wars maps with Star Wars troops. And after a while, if you did really good, you got to play as one of the heroes of the Sith. So, like, Obi-Wan he had, like, a force run, and he, like, jumped up in the air. He did force push. He could throw his lightsaber, hack down.
Dang, girl.
Yeah, hack down droids and stuff like that. Darth Maul was my favorite because he had he had the double-sided lightsaber. So he did this animation where he did one, so left slash, right slash, and then he would do a cartwheel and he would just swing that saber all the way out in a giant arc in front of him.
Are we going to talk about how impractical that would be, actually?
Yeah,
IRL?
Yeah, to do a cartwheel with a double-sided lightsaber?
You'd be dead as fuck.
Yeah, but also he's like a trained assassin. Like,
yeah, but like double-sided weapons historically don't.
No, they don't get a lot of praise.
They don't go well.
Mm-mm.
I'm like, he should have one arm and one leg.
I think the most famous double-sided weapon is probably the nunchaku.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. And honestly, if you mess that up, you're just breaking a bone or bruising yourself pretty severely. So, like, you know, not the worst thing, and you're not, like, severing a limb off or anything like that.
Yeah, but, like...
You could do that.
With the blade? Girl?
Yeah, the blade's quite the choice.
Yeah.
But I'm sure... I remember reading that Jedi fight style is similar to Bushido of the samurai.
Oh, interesting.
So their art of sword combat is based in the samurai sense, like loosely in the samurai sense.
Interesting. Cool.
The double-sided sword, I don't know too much about. I don't know if that's a feature. But he definitely moves with a very martial arts-like way. Yeah. For sure.
Damn.
The original Battlefronts are where it's at for team shooters if you enjoy Star Wars. 1,000%. So much time you can spend on it.
I think we gotta start a gaming channel.
Try me, dog. I clean up shop in Smash Bros. I clean up shop on Mario Kart.
And then it's me just playing Minecraft by myself. It's me playing Minecraft, I'm going on my server that I have with all my friends, but it's just me the whole time.
Oh my god. Yeah,
it's okay. I did bully everyone because the new update's coming out with the baby animals. So, we will be building a zoo.
Nice.
If it's the last thing I fucking do.
Oh, man.
I love recruiting and yelling at my friends and going, get on the fucking server!
There is a baby cheetah, and we need to take care of it.
There are baby chickens that we need to go build a coop for. I swear to fucking God.
Wait, they had baby chickens, though.
No, but they added, like, it's a whole new, like, baby animal update where they added a bunch of stuff for, like, taking care of baby animals and a bunch of new baby animal skins. Like, little kittens and pigs and the cow. All the babies have different little things. They can have personalities now. I love Minecraft.
Oh, my.
When they added the pandas and all pandas could have personalities.
Minecraft is the gift that keeps giving.
When they added the gas, oh my god, the gas babies, and I immediately logged in and built a huge dome for all 3 of my gas babies.
Of course you
They
did.
needed an enclosure. They can't be left to be alone, to wander free, but they need to be safe. So I built them a lovely home with a bunch of spore blossoms and a bunch of trees.
Oh my gosh! You made a biodome for them in the Nether.
I did. No, in the overworld.
On the overworld.
Because they're baby gas. Well, did you read up on the new Minecraft lore that gas are from the overworld?
No, not.
Yeah, gas are from the overworld. Something happened that made them go to the Nether. Mother gas feed baby gas with gas carriers. It's actually really sad because when you go in the Nether, you see all these like carcasses of like big gas, and then you find like the dehydrated baby gas next to it, and then you can take them back to the overworld and you put them in water, and then it takes a couple minutes and they rehydrate. It's actually really sad, Cam, and they eat snowballs.
Dude, in my Minecraft day, gassed were the terrifying flying things with the
Yes, and they
fireball
still
now.
are, but they have a little sadness behind them because they're not meant to be there. They're meant to live in the tundra. That's why they're so mad. They don't know how to get out.
Oh my God.
And then you gotta take the gas babies to the overworld and rehydrate them and put the little goggles on them. And you can ride them.
The
Yeah.
goggles?
Yeah, because they fly around, so you can put they have like the little aviator goggles. It's so cute.
It's wonderful.
It's wonderful, and you can ride them.
Oh my God, dude. You can ride them.
Oh yeah, I forgot to say about my dome, I did have to build like a big hatch door on the top of it so I can fly them in and out
As you need to.
as you need to.
Gotta get them their exercise.
Haven't figured out how to redstone the door yet, but we'll get there. I want an automatic door.
I can make one. I can make a very rudimentary one, but
We just go on to play Minecraft for 2 hours.
it's...
Tracks.
Yeah. All right. Do you want to finish up here?
Yeah. It's our last one, right?
Rabies is scary.
Rabies is scary.
All right. Last Reddit.
This is actually one of Haley fame. I think this is one of the first like Reddit things I read.
Okay. At what age do you think you read this?
I don't remember. I only got into Reddit like a couple years ago.
This is from 8 years ago, so.
Solid.
Okay. Here we go. Rabies. It's exceptionally common, but people just don't run into the animals that carry it often. Skunks especially, and bats. Let me paint you a picture. You go camping, and at midday you decide to take a nap in a nice little hammock. While sleeping, a tiny brown bat in the rage stages of infection is fidgeting in broad daylight, uncomfortable and thirsty due to the hydrophobia, and you snort, startling him. He goes into attack mode. Except you're asleep, and he's a little brown bat weighing about 6 grams. You don't even feel him land on your bare knee, and he starts to bite. His teeth are tiny, hardly enough to even break the skin. But he does manage to give you the equivalent of a tiny scrape that goes completely unnoticed. Rabies does not travel in your blood. In fact, a blood test won't even tell you if you got it. Antibody tests may be done, but are useless if you've never been vaccinated. You wake up none the wiser. If you notice anything at the bite site at all, you assume you just lightly scraped it on something. The bomb has been lit, and your nervous system is the wick. The rabies will multiply along your nervous system, doing virtually no damage and completely undetectable. You literally have no symptoms. It may be 4 days, it may be a year, but the camping trip is most likely long forgotten. Then one day your back starts to ache, or maybe you get a slight headache. At this point, you're already dead. There is no cure. The sole caveat to this is that the Milwaukee Protocol, which leaves most patients dead anyway, and the survivors mentally disabled, and is seldom done. There's no treatment. It has a 100% kill rate. Absorb that. Not a single other virus on this planet has a 100% kill rate. Only rabies. And once you're symptomatic, it's over. You're dead. So what does that look like? Your headache turns into a fever and a general feeling of being unwell. You're fidgety, uncomfortable, and scared. As the virus that has taken its time getting into your brain finds a vast network of nerve endings, it begins to rapidly reproduce, starting at the base of your brain, where your pons is located, not your chest pons.
Nope.
This is the part of the brain that controls communication between the rest of the brain and body, as well as sleep cycles. Next, you become anxious. You still think you have only a mild fever, but suddenly you find yourself becoming scared, even horrified, and it doesn't occur to you that you don't know why. This is because the rabies is chewing up your amygdala.
Yeah. This Reddit post is mostly famous because of how well he wrote it out. Like how descriptive everything is. It's rabies is no joke.
God. As your cerebellum becomes hot with the virus, you begin to lose muscle coordination and balance. You think maybe it's a good idea to go to the doctor now, but assuming a doctor is smart enough to even run the tests necessary in the few days you have left on the planet, odds are they'll only be able to tell your loved ones what you died of later. You're twitchy, shaking, and scared. You have the normal fear of not knowing what's going on, but with the virus really fucking the amygdala, this is amplified 100-fold. It's around this time the hydrophobia starts. You're horribly thirsty, you just want water, but you can't drink. Every time you do, your throat clamps shut and you vomit. This has become a legitimate active fear of water. You're thirsty, but looking at a glass of water begins to make you gag and shy back in fear. The contradiction is hard for your hot brain to see at this point. By now, the doctors will have to put you on IVs to keep you hydrated, but even that's futile. You were dead the second you had a headache. You begin hearing things or not hearing at all as your thalamus goes. You taste sounds, you see smells. Everything starts feeling like the most horrifying acid trip anyone has ever been on. With your hippocampus long under attack, you're having trouble remembering things, especially family. Christ. You're alone, hallucinating, thirsty, confused, and absolutely undeniably terrified. Everything scares the little shit out of you at this point. These strange people in lab coats, these strange people standing around your bed crying, who keep trying to get you to drink something and crying. And it's only been a week since that little headache that you've completely forgotten. Time means nothing to you anymore. Funny enough, you now know how the bat felt when he bit you. Eventually, you slip into the dumb rabies phase. Your brain has started the process of shutting down. Too much of it has been turned to liquid virus. Your face droops, you drool. You're all but unaware of what's around you. A sudden noise or light might startle you, but for the most part, it's all you can do is just stare at the ground. You haven't really slept for about 72 hours. Then you die. Always you die. And there's not one fucking thing anyone can do for you. Then there's the question of what to do with your corpse. I mean, sure, burying it is the right thing to do, but the fucking virus can survive in a corpse for years. You could kill every rabid animal on the planet today, and if 2 years from now some moist, preserved, rotten hunk of used-to-be brain gets eaten by an animal, it starts all over. So yeah, rabies scares the shit out of me, and it's fucking everywhere. Source, spent a lot of time working with rabies, would still get my vaccinations if I could afford them.
Yeah.
Huh.
Just
Huh.
it was like just a creepy Reddit post.
Huh. Yeah, what a
tale.
what a deterioration of the human experience because of one little virus.
It's crazy.
Not knowing anything about rabies, but hearing about the hydrophobia, I was like, surely you can drink the water. Because I've seen videos of people with rabies.
Yeah.
Like, the cup they're holding is shaking violently as they're trying to get it to their mouth. Why is hydrophobia a part of rabies? That's a good question.
That's it.
It's a very good question. As to why that would be.
It's all just shutting your body down, so I guess.
Yeah. The brain being eaten alive is not something I knew about.
Your brain turning into goo.
The brain gooification is not something I ever thought I would ever read about, but wow. It's almost like, because the sleep deprivation obviously plays into some of the psychosis symptoms. It's almost like you're going into a coma, but you're still. It's like you're Kevin.
No.
Nothing makes sense. Things scare you.
Easily startled. Easily confused.
Confused. Nothing really makes sense. You're just staring at the ground at the end of
Drooling.
Apparently. Like,
get your rabies shots.
yeah, to understand what the mind of someone with rabies as they go along would be like would be a very fascinating insight into how the human brain puts together your experience of consciousness for you.
Yeah, when do you stop thinking?
Yeah. What would the thoughts be like with some of those brains parts goofified?
Are you even, like, aware that you're conscious?
Right. Or are you just on
Or are you just
autopilot?
husk?
Yeah, you're just on autopilot. You're just a organism reacting to stimuli.
You're like moss. Damn.
Top comment. I get it. It is fucking scary, but like, goddamn you made this shit scariest.
Yeah.
LMFAO.
That was scary. But it's also like, rabies is scary. When Taylor Momsen got bit by the bat, on stage, she had to go through like 3 weeks of rabies treatment. Crazy.
So where is rabies most prevalent? Like, is it just in animals? It can like just
Yeah,
be
I guess so.
transferred among every animal?
Yeah.
Is that specifically mammalian or anything like that?
How do animals get rabies? Oh,
Which animals can carry rabies?
Possums
Possum?
can't, actually, because
Can't.
their body temperature is so low.
Nice.
Animals contract rabies primarily through the bite of an infected animal.
Okay.
Primary carriers: bats, raccoons, skunks, foxes, coyotes, unvaccinated dogs, cats, horses, and livestock.
Okay, so it's very mammalian. But like not
It is very mammalian.
Well, not entirely. Okay.
You cannot get rabies from just touching an animal or from its blood, urine, or feces. The virus is fragile and dies quickly outside of the saliva, brain tissue, or nervous system tissue.
Oh. Okay.
Interesting.
So, hold on a minute. So, what? Okay.
It's prevalent in the saliva.
Okay, so the treatment of rabies. What do you think that entails? Just a ton of antibiotics?
Yeah.
Probably?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Quick catching, probably. Day. No, but like, it not coming up for like a year, a couple years. That's crazy. And your brain just be gooping
Right. Like,
slowly.
at what point do the symptoms, like,
Yeah, at one point of brain goop do the symptoms kick in.
like, how?
Like, it are the symptoms the brain goop starting,
Right.
or is the brain goop happening?
Taking effect, yeah.
Lots to ask, lots to think about.
Oh,
Huh.
God.
I think, did we settle out our station?
I think on this terrifying note, and I got to think about rabies quite a bit. Yeah, I think we just about finished up here, huh?
Huh.
What a fascinating,
What a way to end.
yeah. What a roller coaster this was. Everything from the steak to Kevin
To Kevin.
to let's recall right now. Let's see if we can do this.
Poop knife.
Poop knife, the CO, the carbon monoxide poisoning stalker,
The radiation.
post-its, the radiation, the EA post, and rabies.
Rabies.
I think we've encapsulated the human experience.
Damn.
In these few hours.
The duality of man.
Fascinating all the way around. Really no way to put it. I think, yeah, I think we should sign off here, huh?
Yeah.
Alrighty. Wow.
Choo choo.
And we have arrived at our destination. Thank you for joining us for our journey. I hope you learned something and maybe were entertained. We will see you next time.
Bye bye.